Hi everyone, this is your July monthly general inspirational tarot reading from yours truly, Sarita Daily. Thank you for joining me. I'd like to tell you also to enjoy your 4th of July if you celebrate that, but also to enjoy your full moon that's coming up. And then there will be also on my website a discovery session that you can schedule with me. So check it out. Go to naturallyhighlife.com. And when you go there, on the very first page, you can look at the top tabs. It'll say Create Your Naturally High Life. If you'd like to work with me and schedule a free introductory session with me, then go there so that I can assist and speak with you. I look forward to working with you, and also sign up for the newsletter. And thank you all each month for listening, but also do not forget to listen to your sun, moon, or rising sign. You can find it out online for free. If you don't know what your rising sign or your moon sign is, your sun sign is just your birthday. That astrology sign for that time. So everybody pretty much knows what that one is. But if you're looking for your rising or your moon signs, that'll give you even more dimension and more depth into your reading. And if this particular reading doesn't resonate with you that you're listening to right now, then you can either listen to another one, or you can find out your moon, sun, or rising sign, or just go there if you know it. I always hope that these are extremely helpful to you, and that's about it. I do appreciate you, and like I said before, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for your support. Peace, love, and vibrance this summer, or whatever season it is for you on your side of the world. Let's get started. Hi Pisces, your July reading looks a bit like this. Well, the first card coming up in the first position is the Four of Wands, and it's in the hobbies and talents position. Apparently there is something that you're doing right now, something that is like an old friend to you, something that makes you feel warm and fuzzy. It's calming, relaxing, and healing all at the same time. This particular hobby or talent that you are dealing with right now really can help you as far as your finances are concerned. It can definitely raise your vibration. It can raise your standard of living. In mind, you may not believe that to be the case, or there may be others who doubt that what you're doing can have an effect positively on the way that you're living. I feel like you've had an uncomfortable time and a hard way to go. I feel like things have not been easy for you, and you've had to take the long road through many turbulent, challenging twists and turns. The message here is not to focus completely on the money, but to do what you love to do. The next position, the next card coming up here is the Success card. Well, the Success position, and we have the Three of Pentacles there. And when I see this, I'm seeing someone who's deliberating between whether they should fulfill their dreams, live their purpose, or if they should focus on making money. More than anything, focus on success. And there's a feeling and someone you're really trying to figure out how you can do the two things that you really enjoy, and the things that you enjoy doing and love to do, even if that is 7 different things, or doing that one thing 7 different ways to receive a benefit from it. I see there being a tremendous amount of benefit in you tapping into your talents as you have. Now, what's coming up is that It's about bringing a plan into place to pull it all together and to make it work for you. And that may not be so easy to do for you right off. I see you, some of you are really struggling with that mentally. And that mental struggle, which is happening, is really making you pause before you're able to move forward. You know, you've got structure here and the Seven of Swords in that position as your third card. And really, what I see here, someone may feel that it's necessary to structure. Maybe they don't see the purpose to do it at all. They want to get through doing the creative works that they enjoy doing without having to do the structuring piece. But it's like it keeps coming up over the years. It keeps coming up each month to structure, to balance, stability, the lessons of Saturn. And with the full moon being in Capricorn this month, that lesson shall probably come back again to structure your thoughts, your mindset, to set your mindset up for success. Success, to see it, requires a mindset. To follow through, to get success with your hobbies and talents, whatever that is, requires you to follow up, to follow through. It requires a level of structure. There's a disappointment there because there is, in the next position, disappointment, but we have the Six of Cups there. The Six of Cups coming up here. We've got two people sharing with one another. So there could be you thinking about wanting to handle things in a more lighthearted manner, but feeling a bit low or sad that you cannot be as free-spirited, or feeling as though you can't be as you'd like to be. Maybe you feel like you're having to trade your time for money. And since that doesn't appear to be too much of a thing that's fulfilling you, here I see that you're thinking about doing something else. You know, but it's showing you though, it is good though to still enjoy where you are now. Even though you're having to bring some structure to the chaotic situation, if you're one person who's dealing with that, or you're having to thrive in a situation which is chaotic, this is a very transformative experience and time right now for you. It's going to be okay. You maybe want to go back to when things were comfortable, when things were peaceful, when things were harmonious, to a place where there's more ease in your life. It will happen. The next card in the next position is what to take from the past. And we have the Tower card there. And the Tower card coming up in this position, it shows me that you have someone here who is having their entire way of thinking shocked out of complacency, shocked out of what they thought and how they thought things were supposed to be. But it's also saying that this has happened before, that you've already experienced things breaking down and falling apart, breaking down piece by piece, from the bottom up, or coming to this gridlock where there was no way to go but to do the work, but to set things up right. This is another time when this month is going to, is pointing into that direction. And what it's basically showing is that you've already dealt with this lesson before. You've seen something tumble down, fall apart. before you could get to what you really wanted, especially prosperity-wise. But it's saying that the way you write your story really does matter. How you set the pieces together really matters. Imagine building or putting together a puzzle with the wrong pieces at the very beginning. Then no matter what pieces you put together, they're going to be out of place. And eventually, whether you want to or not, you'll have to take the puzzle apart and actually put it together right so the pieces will fit together properly. That's the message that's coming through for this card. So some of you may be feeling very uncomfortable right now because you're having to do something that is challenging to you, something that's testing you right now. The next card in the next position is in the position of finances. And hey, it's saying that what to take from the past has to do with the Tower, things falling apart. But what you'll get to is finances. Finances with the Ten of Cups being in this position. Hey, that's a good place to be. A place of fun, fulfillment, high creativity. And the structure and foundation is there. It's right there. You have a whole house. You have two women sitting down. It could be men, but in this case, it's showing women. It looks like they're making something here. And there's fun in the picture. And this is a solid structure, a solid house. Security is there. It's actually secure. It's so secure, the door is open and they're sitting outside in the front enjoying life. There's no fear of anything falling apart because the actual foundation was put down at the onset, at the beginning. So Capricorn full moon, look that up, maybe read about that and see what you want to put together in terms of your life to get things situated to be the way you want them to be, okay? And this may not be you, it may be someone else dealing with this, but Saturn is a heavy lesson, but it also is a very good lesson because once you're done with that lesson, you can take it forward many times over and you'll be mature. It just matures anyone that has to deal with it in a certain area of their chart. So it's like if you want that life at the very beginning, showing the family life there's no house built. But the house is built with the finances that are coming in that have to do with your talents and your hobbies. So I feel like too, you'll have more confidence once you put together a tighter plan. Maybe just keeping a planner is it. Maybe getting to appointments earlier, getting to bed earlier or something. It's something very simple. Maybe getting an assistant, outsourcing some things, not doing everything by yourself. And being honest about what you want. Blocking or covering. In that position, we have the Eight of Wands. In that position, the Eight of Wands, hey, what's blocking you taking action? What is it? We have the Eight of Wands. So that, I feel, is covering up why the finances aren't flowing as freely as maybe they could be. And they can flow even more. If someone wasn't moving so fast and so scattered, but they bring things together, put them all into one place, and bring some structure to that, which is the structure position card right above it. Just pulling it all together. Not feeling bad about it, not worrying about what other people think in your family and your life about the new you. If this is you, you can be an artist and you can be organized. You can be an artist and you can be structured. You can be an artist and you can be balanced. It happens and it's fine. And it takes ongoing work perhaps, but hey, it's worth it. Success comes from the hard work. The next card in the next position is in the position of what to know. And we have the Ace of Swords card here. The Ace of Swords is talking about a new idea, a new concept, a new inspiration. a new creation, some invention that you're thinking about perhaps right now, thinking about bringing together. And I feel like it is connected to how you will make your money. When you have this card like this, you have divine help there. There's divine assistance. And even though you do have to put the pieces together, the pieces are there. Maybe you're moving too fast to be able to see those pieces. Maybe a little order and structure just has to be brought in. But it's saying that what to know is that you're able to bring it all together. And then your idea will you'll be able to implement it. Put it out there and see what happens. But stay inspired. And everything has to start from ground level. That's the way it starts. So your foundation is ready to start. Even if it seems very nebulous now, but you can take it out of that state and it'll start to come into form this particular month for you. If you do the necessary things that you know you need to do, depending on who you are and how that happens and looks for you. The next thing that is coming up is in the final outcome position, and we have the number 21 embrace card. When I see this, it's the world card, basically. The world card, how you give your love, how you give your passion, share your world with the world. How do you share your vision with the world? What are you celebrating that you have attained thus far? What are you looking forward to celebrating that you have attained in your life? It is a month definitely showing here to celebrate, to get together with friends and family and things like that. Networking so you can share your special gifts with others. Confidently stepping forward and doing that. Put your thing out there. Put it out there. People want to see it. If you're already doing it, then continue and do it even bigger. Or just continue. Be consistent. The word consistency is coming up over and over again, and it's just showing you doing the same thing over and over again and getting a very positive result from that. And standing up confidently saying, yes, I can do this. I'm doing this. Some of you may go and do some speaking events also as a result of what you've been doing. A reward may even come about as a result of it. Thank you so much for listening to this month's reading. I do appreciate you. The next thing I want to say again is that do make sure you visit naturallyhighlife.com and sign in, opt in, sign up for the newsletter so you can get my updates. I do have a sale which I am going to announce to the people who are signed up to my newsletter specifically. So do sign up for that. I do plan on putting that out, especially for the 4th of July, for those people who are signed up for the newsletter. So if you're looking for some type of, a special for what I offer, this would be a good time. I don't typically offer sales as much as I would have liked to, but I thought about it and I said, you know what? I'd like to do some customer appreciation things, so that's what we're doing. Beyond that, schedule a session with me by going to Naturally High Life, doing the Discovery Session questionnaire. Once you check that out, we can schedule something together, and it'll be your choice. Do have a wonderful month. Do let me know how much you like the reading, and leave your comments below. I will be responding to you all. Enjoy your busy month, and give yourselves a really big hug. And know that everything is going to work out just as it should. And it's going to be all right. So keep your head up. And if it's already up, stay up. All right? Peace, love, and light to you. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. My name's Sarita Daily on there, the same name that you see on YouTube. You can find me that way. I do have, if you're wondering about my testimonials, just look at the videos and see how things line up there. I do have some on the website as well too. That's all. I'll talk to you then. Peace.